Welcome to In Conversation with MANWAR KHAN podcast. This podcast is brought to you by the Do Not Be a Bystander campaign. You can join us in raising awareness about bullying by visiting the donotbeabystander.com, and be sure to subscribe to the channel to stay informed about upcoming episodes. Today's participants are Shabnam and Rahib.
Welcome to our Bullying Awareness podcast. I'm your host, MANWAR KHAN. Today, I'm joined by two young individuals who are ready to share their thoughts and insights on the topic of act of kindness. An act of kindness refers to empathetic and selfless action performed by someone to bring happiness to someone else's life. Today's participants are Shabnam and Rahib. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now that we have introduced our participants, let's get started with our question. Acts of kindness are about showing kindness and compassion towards others, contributing to more caring and sympathetic world. So my question for you, Rahib, is how do you define act of kindness, and can you share a recent act of kindness example you witnessed or experienced?
Thank you. A random act of kindness is giving your best self to others without request or permission of return on investment. It's simply doing something nice for someone else without them asking and without you doing, if anything, in return. Kindness teaches positive behavior, comprehension, and consideration. They can boost feelings of confidence, happiness, and optimization. They may also encourage others to repeat the good deeds they have experienced themselves, contributing to a more positive community. I can share one of my friends' experience. When I am 12th grade, we met a 14-year-old boy at playground. He was very bad at football. Then my friend proposed to help him learn to play football, and he accepted with a big smile. My friend spent 3 hours with him, and he was very happy after, and my friend was also very happy. And that's it.
That was a good example. See, that's you inspired, empowered them, right? By the act of kindness. Excellent. Thank you so much, Rahib. So, act of kindness are important for several reasons. So, my next question for Shabnam: why do you think acts of kindness are important?
Thanks, Manwar. I have heard a lot about the importance of being kind from different participants of the previous episodes, and I totally agree with them. So I will add a little to it. To me, act of kindness can make the world a better place to live in. It doesn't only make the person happy whom you are being kind to, but it also increases your self-esteem. And to be honest, it doesn't take a lot to show kindness. It can be as simple as giving someone a compliment, but it can change someone's entire day or perspective. Maybe this is what one another person needs to get through a bad day. Being the reason of someone's smile can be very powerful. Thank you.
Great answer. Wonderful. So, what are the some creative or unique ways to show act of kindness? Just give me 2 or 3 examples.
Showing kindness doesn't take a lot. It can start right at home. Complimenting your mom for the food she prepared for you, or your partner, remembering your loved one's birthday, or doing something special for them. Taking time to call a relative for a wellness check, or listening to your friend when he or she is stressed. I have a lot to add, but
Exactly. I totally agree with you. And if it's outside, we can just a simple example. You're holding a door, someone is behind you, waiting for that person, right? It's a complete stranger that we are showing, we are doing the act of kindness thing here. So no, great answer. Excellent. Thank you so much. Do you guys have any questions?
No.
All
I'm
right.
good.
Excellent. We have come to the end of our podcast. I would like to thank our participants. So, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Before we wrap up, I would like to remind our listener that we are There are several resources available to help individuals dealing with bullying. The government of Alberta has a bullying helpline which provides support and advice to those experiencing bullying. The helpline can be reached at 1-888-456-2323. Bullying is a violation of human rights. Under no circumstances, bullying is acceptable. As a community, we have a shared responsibility to take a stand against bullying and refuse to be bystanders. Thank you so much for joining in a conversation with MANWAR Khan, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.